Hi, and thank you for watching. So for today's video, we are doing a Valentine look. This is fun and pink and festive for the holiday. Whether you have a Valentine or not, I just wanted to do a video, and the theme for today's video is all the men I love. So any of these guys can be your Valentine, whether it's Tom Ford or Marc Jacobs or Mac. Is Mac a guy? I know Mac stands for Makeup Artist Cosmetics, but it could be a dude. We also have with us Lilly and Anastasia and Laura and Chanel. So yes, everyone I love is here. You're definitely not alone. If you want to see how I achieved this look, then stay tuned. My brows are on fleek. My skin is not. I cannot get over this microblading, you guys. It like structures your whole entire face, and it just, oh my goodness. Brows, they just frame your face, and oh, I love it. I'm just going to fill them in a little with the Dior Show Brow Styler. This is in dark brown. So my skin like had a little like bit of a heyday. There's like a lot of videos on like women hygiene and stuff, and like for whatever reason, that's like such a taboo subject. But I've been watching videos on like organic tampons. I don't know why we can't speak freely. Every woman has their period, so like I don't know why it's like such a shamed subject. Oh, my heater turned on. I think it's going to snow or something like that. So my heater's trying to keep me warm, but it's really loud. I might just have to film this in the cold. Taking MAC ProLongwear Concealer in NW20 and just priming the eyes. I want to do the eyes first because I don't really know what I'm doing. And if I want to get frisky with color, I don't want to deal with fallout on my face. Whether my viewers are like young ladies or like full-fledged adults, I still think that we should open up the communication because it's not something to be ashamed of. Women get their periods. I'm going to set this with the Laura Mercier Secret Blurring Powder. I just think that I have tips and tricks that are worth sharing. You know, like it's one thing to go into a crowded room or like at a restaurant or something and then just like be speaking out loud. I wouldn't do that. If I have a video titled like, you know, like periods or whatever, and people know what they're getting themselves into and they're choosing to click it, I want like a safe environment where girls can feel free to talk about things like that openly and not be ashamed of our own bodies. If people choose to click on it and they're like, ew, I don't like this subject, I don't want to hear about it, then they can click off, you know? I wish that I had videos like that when I was growing up, so I'm leaning toward yes. I'm going to use the Marc Jacobs Scandalust palette. It is covered in fingerprints, but I love this guy, and this is what it looks like. Very Valentine's Day friendly, right? I'm going to start with At the Office. This color right here might be a little light, but I'm just going to go in. The kickback in this palette is incredible. This might be a little too light. It's not really doing anything. Can you see this? Watch. Whew. It's a bit much. So with the same brush, I'm going to go in with That's Why. Yeah, lots of kickback on this. Whoa. And I'm just going to take the E40, same brush, and then go in circular motions, windshield wiper motions. I love this brush because it disperses the colors in a wide area. Can you believe that? I've gone out less than 5 times in my whole entire life, like clubbing or whatever, and the times that I did go, my favorite part was by far getting ready. Once I was ready, I already knew it was all downhill from there. Like there wasn't much else to be excited about. Valentine's Day is probably going to be the same thing, especially because everything is so busy on Valentine's Day. I love to do the glam thing, and I really don't like crowds, and I love being at home, so that's what I'll do. I'm gonna take the Cocoa Mirage palette by Tom Ford, dip into this color with my Sigma E25, just to deepen up this outer crease right here. I love that dimension. I think it is so flattering. People with like eyelids that crease like this much when they're looking regular, it's like eyeshadow, not like products, but like their actual eyes shadow. The shadow of their eye is so nice. I feel like they don't have to work as hard on the crease because they have that shadow. As I have less and less product on my brush, I'm bringing it inward like that. You don't have to press so hard with your brush, you know? Like you don't have to dig. Sometimes I get like too aggressive and I hold like here and I'm like, but really it looks the best if you hold your brush at the end of the handle and then just go lightly in circular motions. Work your way inward.
Just start from the outside and work your way in.
Because almost every look looks best with the most color right here. I want to have some fun today. I'm going to apply Scandalust right here. This is also a Sigma E25, but I'm going to use the shorter handle one with this pink color on the outer corner of the eye. Not in the crease or anything, just on the outer corner right there. Good thing I am doing my eyes first because I don't want to deal with hot pink fallout on my face makeup. As I have less product, I am actually bringing this into the crease. I like to have my eye open and closed when I apply my outer corner because I want to see where I'm putting it and what it will look like when I'm like looking in life. But I also like to close my eyelids to make the skin taut so that it applies more product. I think this color would actually look nice up here. So as I have less product, I am bringing it up higher than I had planned, but I think it looks nice. I'm going to take the MAC 242, my favorite lid brush, and cause a fuss. I cannot believe the amount of kickback in this. I barely touched that. Did you see what it looked like before? Like I'm lightly patting this. I think I only want this on half of my lid because I really like that pink. This is a spongy color. Is the kickback? Like it's just mooshed. Oh, what a mess. This color has caused a fuss. Like I just tried to wipe all this buildup and now my whole face is shining glitter, not in a good way. I'm going to take They Call Her, and I'm just going to put this in the middle. I just wanted like an ombre effect because Cause a Fuss is quite light. I'm going to take some more That's Why. Bring the color up. I think it's uplifting to have your transition shade higher. Before there was like a huge gap from here up to my brow bone color, but now that we applied all that transition, I feel like it makes your eyes look uplifted. Do we have enough matte to just do Nylon? Maybe. I'm going to do my liner with the Tom Ford Eye Defining Pen. I think once I have my liner and lashes on, I don't look so wacky. So I have on my Tom Ford Eye Defining Pen. These are Lilly lashes in the style Mykonos. And then I put MAC Fascinating on my waterline, taking the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I'm also taking the Benefit Porefessional. This makes such a big difference applying your foundation. It will not settle into your pores and enlarge them. This just like evens out your skin like smoothly, you know? I'm going to try this Tom Ford Caramel Foundation. I love the color. I love how this looks. My only thing about this is lately I've been seeing like spots of like foundation removed when I do my contour, and I don't know if it's from my brushes hitting this product or not, so I just need to do a little bit more research. This is a luxury item, so it's not like super inexpensive, and I would hope that it doesn't break up just from the touch of a brush. This is a sheer to medium coverage foundation, by the way. I'm just hoping that it is not breaking up underneath my contour. I don't know how to fix blemishes. I'm not even going to try. If they poke through my makeup, I just say, yep, I'm human. I'm going to use Marc Jacobs Dewdrops. Just dot this on my cheekbone before I go in with concealer. Sometimes I use my beauty blender if I feel like there's a lot of product on. For the concealer, I do a full pump if I'm doing my face first, so I put it on my under eye and my eye. Since this is already done, I just put like half a pump, and I don't do the full triangle because I feel like it'll go too far out when you already have your makeup all the way up to here. If you just focus it right here, I'm gonna drag this out, and that is the perfect amount of concealer. I learned that from Wayne Goss. See? Oh, don't smile. You will make lines. Perfect. Perfect. I just said don't smile. Why did I smile again? I'm going to immediately set my under eye with Secret Blurring Powder by Mercier. The rest of my face I'm going to set with the Geurlain Meteorites. I don't know why it's been so long since I've used this, but this is the KKW Beauty Contour and Highlight Kit in medium. This is the powder. Look how much I loved this, and I just stopped using it. I'm going to contour with the NARS Ita brush with this color that I love. Look how patchy that is. It came out kind of patchy. I know it's not this product because I didn't even use this product the first time I noticed this, but every time I use that Tom Ford foundation, this breaks up really badly, and I think it's only on that side. Is it on this side too? I just have like texture on this side, so like I can't really tell, but here like I can totally see my foundation broke up. I don't even think it's this brush. I use this brush for this all the time, and I never see this with my Dior foundation. Do you see that? Take the Marc Jacobs Tantastic bronzer, also very loved, and this is the Tom Ford number 6 cheek brush. I'm just going to try to make that prettier. This is not prettier so much as more caked with so much more makeup. All right, not that it matters anymore because this is just a done deal. Do I even continue this tutorial, or do I just drop kick my camera off my balcony? Because both sound reasonable. I'm going to take the Kylie Jenner brush. This is number 16. It's a perfect pencil brush for the lower lash line. Marc Jacobs bronzer. I don't want to do pink on the lower lash. Usually I like to take the outer corner color and apply that to the lower lash, but if I'm doing like pops of color, I think it's nice to just keep the lower lash line neutral. I'm applying MAC Nylon as an inner corner highlight. I love inner corner highlights. And then I also applied some on my brow bone, just under the arch. I'm so glad I did it. I love that look. Love it, love it, love it. I'm going to use this Sonia Kashuk blush brush. I think each brush by Sonia Kashuk is like $18 each, and I found a 3-pack for $9. So I bought it from Target.
It's real nice. I got it at Target. It's on sale.
I thought I had a white hair. It's Cindy's hair. Okay. That would have been weird because I just dyed my hair last night. So I'm taking MAC Peachtwist. Nothing too pink because we have pink on the eyes already. I'm just gonna apply this to the apples of the cheek. Doing all right to camouflage those spots of foundation that left me. I went in there looking for a fan brush, and I had looked up the Sonia Kashuk fan brush from Target. It was $18. The 3-pack was $9. I was like, how is that even real? It's like they knew I was there. I'm taking the Chanel highlighting powder in Rosy Gold. All my makeup is very well loved, so it looks a little messy on camera, but I use this stuff every day, and I'm on this kick where I do 2 highlighters. So when I do this one with this brush, the F03 from Sigma, I actually put this closer to the middle of the face than I used to do. Usually I only put highlight right here, but now I'm moving it closer to the middle. Pretty soon I'll just be using highlighter as foundation. It's so pretty. Like, it adds so much dimension to your face. It's like, wow, your cheekbones are so extravagant that they're catching so much light. And they're so magical that they're catching sparkle. So this is the Sonia Kashuk brush that I wanted. I'm taking Champagne Pop. Just concentrating that. See that beam? Is that a little much? And if you feel like that's too much, you can just take your all over brush. Just blend it together. Also, you can go over your eyeliner if you want to, because it does get a little messy with all the product on top. It's one of the drawbacks of doing your eyes first. So now I'm going to take MAC Fix Plus and set my face. I ordered a new one because I'm still running out, but this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel. I did my brows so much lighter than I usually do. I just think letting the microblading shine, it just looks more natural, you know, like I can see more of my brow hair instead of just filling it in with color. I don't want it to look like a block. I want it to look like eyebrow hair. Oh, she has eyebrow hair. The Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Mascara. I've lined my lips with MAC Morning Coffee, and MAC can be one of your Valentines too, because you can pretend that MAC is a man who wants what's best for you, because he has great products and helps you look your best. For lipstick, I'm using Indian Rose by Tom Ford. This is just an itty bitty one. I actually got this for free when I shopped at Neiman Marcus, I think. These are usually like 36 bucks. That is a lipstick. I love how these just glide on. I I love how they smell. I love everything about them. So that is it, you guys. Just a fun, silly idea for this Valentine's Day tutorial. Whether you have a Valentine, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, whatever, or you're single, it really doesn't matter. Your Valentine can be your significant other. Tom Ford, he can be Mac, she can be Lilly. You know, a bunch of lovely people featured in this makeup look. And I do love how this turned out. It's not like super in your face, you know, like it is glam. It's a fun pop of color, but like a subtle one, which I really love. I don't have hot pink like scribbled on my lids, you know, but if that's something that you want to do, more power to you. Makeup is so fun. You can do whatever you want to do. This is just my take on Valentine's Day featuring the men I love. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Sometimes I use my bleep.